Good morning. It is another delightful day of fixing things, and if you watched our last vlog you'll know that Hope took out the entire front of the stable, which was nice of her. So today marks the start of that happening. Now, as well as that, I'm working on 2 vlogs at the same time, so it's going to be this one where we fix the stable, but also working on something else as well. So Simon started out by removing all of the panel that was broken just to see why it had just caved in like it did. And he found that the wood all along the bottom, because there isn't a floor in this stable, it's just literally standing on dirt. So basically the whole of the bottom is rotten, and that's got to be replaced.
Well, let's chop the bottom off this one so I can put this piece on the bottom. And then that fits in there. Unless till I put the extra piece of wood on the top. I only took that much off, but it was just floating. But then if I put that piece under there,
Yeah.
to screw that into there or whatever, that brings that to the right height.
So the next thing to do is move the hay, because it just makes sense to have the hay in the other stable because there's so much mud outside that door. The stable that all the hay is in is actually their favourite stable, but we shut it off and decided to use this one because we knew how loose the wall was coming at the front of it. So we did it to stop any more damage happening there, but well, this has happened now. So I'll be honest with you, if this hadn't happened, then we wouldn't have known how bad the footings, well, it's not even footings, I think it's the original skids, how bad they'd rotted. So Simon has completely cut away all the rot now and has replaced that with new wood. He's left a gap just so that we can still get the hay through, and yeah, let's get the hay moved. Gonna need some climbing now. Oh, me!
You gotta lift it as well.
Get him up there. The good thing about having sons is that they are so strong and really, really helpful, bless them. So they were straight in there moving that hay as if it was nothing. And well, if you know how heavy a hay bale is, then you'll know how hard it is to move all of these. I think there's about 60 bales left. And yeah, it was a real tough job. But it only took us about half an hour and then it was done. It's going to be better than it ever was before.
Hopefully.
Well, that was missing. That was always missing, that one. Now, do you remember me saying that this vlog overlaps with the next one, which will be vlog number 50? Number 50, wow. Well, our next vlog is something really quite special, and well, you're about to get a sneaky peek into what that one's going to be about. So let's take Simon his cup of tea because he's working so super hard, and yeah, if you spot it, why not drop me a comment below to let me know what you think it is. Simon.
Put it on the shelf, please. Thank you.
Hello. Look what me and Bruce found.
So I also took this time to really give the stable a good clear out of all the hay that had dropped all over the floor, and also to remove the partial pieces of like foam and matting that was just no good, that was left over by the previous tenant. I also have one of these, which is actually a fishing magnet, and I'll drop a link in the description below if anyone wants to get one of these. I basically just went all over the floor with the magnet just to make sure there weren't any screws or nails that had been left behind from all the building work that we'd done. Thankfully, I only found this one, but could you imagine if one of them had stood on that? Come on! So we've moved the hay, the stable's fixed, and it's actually more solid, more sturdy than it ever was before. So it just goes to show how incredibly rotten it was in the first place and why it went through so easily. Now, we've obviously got other things to fix. As you can see, we've got a rail over there that Hope has dismantled with her bottom. Actually, it might have been Toby eating the grass over the fence. It's so lovely being on a sole use field. So let's get the horses in, let's see what they think. They're not going to be able to believe that they can go into this stable again. Don't forget to tune in to our next vlog, which is vlog 50, and I'm actually going to restart my playlist. So I'm going to have vlog 1 to 49 in this playlist and just cut it off here, and then I'm going to start a new playlist from the next video, which is vlog number 50, and it's a big one, it's amazing, and well, even I can't believe what we achieved. So until next time, watch the horses going back into their stable, and yeah, don't miss out on that one, and I'll see you in the next video.